Join us as we delve deep into the extraordinary life and career of a true Hollywood icon, Dame Joan Collins. From her early days in London to becoming a global superstar, Joan Collins has captivated audiences with her talent, beauty and charisma. In this video we explore. Let's start the video. Every year, the world produced thousands of films and TV series. They removed an incredible variety of actors. Not everyone is able to become known and be remembered by the audience. However, the British Joan Collins, films with her participation are included in the treasury of world cinema, will remember every. Because this actress for many years successfully played the role of a ruthless and vile, but surprisingly charming Alexis Colby from the cult TV series Dynasty. Early years actresses. The future star of film and television Joan Collins' biography was similar to many girls of her generation, who dreamed of becoming an actress. She was born in London on May 23, 1933. The girl's father was a theatrical agent of Jewish descent, and his mother, a successful choreographer, which allowed it later to open his own nightclub. The family of Joan Collins was not the only child. But brother Bill, she had a younger sister Jackie, who later became a popular writer and was inspired by Joan herself to take up the pen. Acting talent evident in girls in early childhood, and combined with a wondrous beauty led her after high school to study drama in one of the most prestigious universities in the UK. In addition, the young Ms. Collins managed to sign a profitable contract with a British film company, and already at 17, she starred in her first film. First success in the movie. Although his debut film Joan got only a secondary role, it was quickly noticed, and soon the girl began to offer a major role. A fragile, delicate brunette with huge eyes, despite the apparent weakness, in fact, was quite stubborn and had a tremendous capacity for work. So, just 1952 on the screens came 3 films with her participation, and in 1953 5. And Miss Collins had not planned to slow down the pace of work. Despite the pressure of filming, the actress managed to combine work with studies, after which she received offers from the studio 20th Century Fox to star in Hollywood. Agreeing, Joan Collins signed a contract and soon became a real star in the United States. Despite the extraordinary beauty, Joan quickly established itself as a serious and versatile actress. Of course, the biggest success was brought to her roles in major historical productions of Land of the Pharaohs, Virgin, Esther and the King. But the girl did not refuse to try his hand in films of other genre. Based on real events drama, The Girl in the Pink Dress, of the film adaptation of the popular novel Lost Bus, a light comedy film, opposite-gender western bravado and many others. Career centerfolds. Collins Joan, being an aspiring actress in the UK, appeared in different journals. In the 50s, the fashion was a genre of photography called pin-up, and external data actresses perfectly it matched. So the photos sexy figure girls often appeared on the pages of many British magazines. Joan Collins was recognized as one of the most beautiful women in the United Kingdom. Quite possibly, her fame as a fashion model helped increase the popularity as an actress. Career in 60s-70s. After a dizzying success in the 50s, in the early 60s, the actress had a small break. She had a baby and ceased to act. Joan Collins was married a second time but kept my maiden name. But she enjoyed the role of housewife and soon returned to the profession. However, Joan quickly realized she forgot the time. Although the actress continued to shoot, most of the movies of that period were not popular with the viewers. But, at that period was also the beginning of development of the industry series. Realizing that in the movies as an actress she is unlikely to shine in the main roles, Joan is starting to appear in some episodes. She also participated as a guest star in such popular projects as Batman, Mission Impossible, Star Trek, Starsky and Hutch and others. In addition, in the early 70s, the actress Joan Collins returns to British cinema. Most of her works of this period horror movies. And though roles in such films as Empire of the Ants, Tales from the Crypt, and such were not particularly noticeable phenomena in the career of Joan, they were a clear indication that the actress tried herself in new genres. Younger sister of the heroine of our story at that time also did a great career, but in the literary field. She has managed to publish several successful novels, and one of them is Stallion. I was planning to film. Jackie helped my sister to get a role in a future film, and the actress is so well managed that he had been invited next year to the shooting of its sequel. Dynasty. The triumphant return of. The beginning of the 80s. Joan was almost 50, and at this age, few can expect a rise in career. In 1981, the actress was offered a role in a little show, Dynasty, which was on the verge of closing. Her character is the former wife of oil magnate, returned to his life to come to terms with the children and try to recapture the wife of his new passion. In a word, a character of Collins got a negative. Agreeing to participate in the project, at first Joan did not build illusions. However, the actress got into the role and gave her so many hints and new faces that the audience could not take his eyes off of her characters, and the ratings of the series began to grow, and therefore the project is renewed for new seasons. The other actors of the series were also quite popular, but the greatest contribution to the success of this project, of course, Maida Joan Collins. A photo of her smiling face literally did not descend from pages of newspapers and magazines. She was interviewed, she was invited to conduct various ceremonies and shows, admired her, she imitated and envied. And although the actress admitted that she doesn't have much to do with the nature of her character, for her role in Dynasty, Joan's reputation for stylish and confident beast, capable of anything, especially contributed to a reputation of a bitch. The story of the contract of the actress. Due to the fact that she joined the staff of the Dynasty only in the second season, Joan had not signed a standard contract like the rest of her colleagues. And when the ratings of the show went up, Collins demanded the increase of his pay and threatened to leave the project in case of failure. Fear of losing one of the main stars, the producers have made concessions, and soon Joan became one of the highest-paid actresses on American television. Due to the success in the series Dynasty, Collins became the idol of many ladies over 40, because it is in his example demonstrated that life at 40 is just beginning. One of the most extraordinary actions of that period were shooting for Playboy magazine almost nude Joan Collins. Photo 50-year-old woman on the cover of a popular erotic magazine inspired many women of her age to live life to the fullest and not put on a cross. Career writer. Collins Joan were watching the successful career of a younger sister. And in the late 80s, when the actress was at the peak of popularity, she decided to try herself as a writer. In 1988 he published a book, Prime Time. Unfortunately, this work was criticized by literary critics. However, due to the personal popularity of the author, readers immediately snapped up all the copies. Although peculiar, yet the success of the first book inspired the actress to continue working in this direction. It is noteworthy that still love and autobiographical novels continue to come out from the pen of Joan Collins. Social activity. Joan Collins. Biography, personal life and writing career of the famous actress has developed more than successfully, so Joan could afford to dedicate their time to public life. Even in times of success, Dynasty, she started to do charity work. It is for this in 2015, Queen Elizabeth II honored Joan of the Order of the British Empire. After the closure of the series Dynasty in 1989, Collins decided to participate in theatrical productions. After a successful Broadway debut, the actress has been actively playing on stage and drive-in theater tour. While Joan continues to act in films, although mainly as a guest star on the sidelines, Winter Wonderland, The Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas, etc., it remains even now quite in demand, and more often than other colleagues his age appears on the screen. Among other things, Joan Collins dabbled as a producer of 5 television projects, 80-90s. In 2 of them the actress also starred in it. It was a TV series called Monte Carlo and Sins. 5 marriages. As acting career, Joan Collins' personal life knew its ups and downs. The actress was married 5 times, not counting small novels. From these marriages, she had 3 children, 2 daughters and 1 son. Her first husband, Joan, was Maxwell Reid, known at the time British actor. However, the couple soon broke up. Later, the actress confessed that her husband was not only drugged her and raped on the first date, but tried to compel them to provide sexual services for money. Bitter experience, the second time Joan dared to get married after nearly 10 years. 1963. Her new lover was Anthony Newley. The marriage lasted 8 years, during which Joan gave birth to 2 children. Unlike the first husband, Anthony was a wonderful husband, but because of differences of views on the relations of the couple was forced to leave. After her divorce from Newlay, Joan was lonely for long. Just a year later she became the wife of Ron's office. In this union, the actress gave birth to a daughter, but due to drug addiction of her husband 5 years after marriage Collins had left him. Despite this, they remained in good terms, and during his illness Cash Collins supported him until the death. In 1983 Joan became acquainted with Peter Hill, pop singer from Sweden. And 2 years later the couple had a legal marriage. However, they lived together for only 13 months, then divorced. The gap was for the actress most unpleasant, as the husband tried to sue her a decent amount of money. In the end she had to pay, but much less than requested greedy ex-husband. After the sad experience, the actress hesitated again to tie the knot. But in 2002, Joan decided to walk down the aisle. Her lover was a modest theatrical manager, Percy Gibson, more than 3 decades younger than most of Collins. Fans of the actress earnestly hope that in this marriage she will finally find the long-awaited and well-deserved happiness. Nickname the British Open. Gender female. Age 91 years old. In 2025. Date of birth May 23, 1933. Real name Dame Joan Henrietta Collins DBE. Profession actress, writer, producer, author, columnist. Nationality British. Birthplace Paddington, London, United Kingdom. Religion not known. Zodiac sign Gemini. Joan Collins education. School Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA. Joan Collins career. Profession. Actress, writer, producer, author, columnist. Known for Dynasty 1981, Empire of the Ants 1977, and Land of the Pharaohs 1955. View. Facts and Fancies 1951. Net worth $30 million approximate. That's all in today's video. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.